want, Richard. I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
To help the family.
Money don't get everything.
I wonder what they talk about in that. I think that's the name. Pussy.
Oh my God!
I think I just got this jacket. You know, I try so hard. Pain comes from always wanting things. But who do I know? I'm a murderer.
The best things in life for free.
That was up, son.
Hi, Christopher. Hello.
Oh my
Like a
God,
scam
I'm
or
crying.
Some babies, when they come into the world, know all kinds of things from the other side.
When Tony reached out for him and he started crying. Oh my God, that just broke my little heart. Oh my God. Okay.
Stuff, just
but
a
we
few
got a
more
lot
things in
more
it.
into Dickie.
Right.
We got a lot more into he isn't the scummy of the scum. He thinks like
There's
Tony,
a side of him, like Tony.
He thinks these
Right.
good things will outweigh the bad. If I do Little League and I do this and it'll do this, and then it's like, no, that's not how it works.
Right. If I do the work.
Oh my God, I did not think we were gonna see Christopher, and especially after watching it so soon, like us watching it fresh.
Italian, being Catholic, and me being Catholic, you've got a lot of that if I do enough good works.
Like Paulie. Well,
yes.
Paulie, but then Paulie turns
Good
into a
works.
monetary
Even though
thing.
the Bible says that doesn't get you there. But
that's your own.
a lot of people feel like that, right? And that's in them. In old school, that's definitely in.
Yeah.
Where they were taught that, the good works kind of thing.
Well, and I
you're
also
right.
think that's
There's a part of him that's trying to do.
I'm in this lifestyle, but let me please try and do some good.
Yeah.
Because
and offset it.
And not only has that been ingrained in me through
maybe the odds will be with me. Maybe,
right.
Maybe
right.
I can offset my way into heaven here.
Well, I think that's kind of even like Tony looks at it that way. But oh my God, baby Christopher.
Now that would be a Groundhog Day worth staying in.
Oh my God. But that was that ending. That was like funny / that hit me right in the feelings. But I also think it's because it's so fresh in our minds of watching it. Because I really did forget. I was like, oh yeah, how did? And I was like, nope, I remember how Chris died, and Mommy hasn't got there yet. And then when you did, I was like, yeah, it's sad. But we did get some more. Like I said, we got more into. I feel like in this we got more into Dickie and his character.
Well, it's interesting what the grandmother said too. The babies bring over. Sometimes I think the babies bring over from the other side when they're first born, some knowledge.
Well, like I said, when Tony reaches out.
Because isn't Tony's dad dead? Isn't he on the other side?
No, Tony's dad is the
Oh, that's right. That's right.
He's the one who's just yelling, well, what about Dickie Moltisanti? Why you're
right.
not stepping up? That's his dad. But what I'm saying is, when Tony reaches out to him, is when he starts
and
to
the
cry.
baby cries.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that's more of like he can sense things from the other side. Don't trust him. Don't trust him. And it's like
this guy's problems in your life, even though he'll love you.
And same thing with your dad right now with Tony. I think that was what did you hear the guy?
I
at
love
table
the
say
photography in this. I love
the
the walking
beautiful.
down the streets.
And I think we're going to
exactly what those city streets look just like that. That's how they look.
But I also think that we're going to go see this in theaters. And
you want to see it in the theater?
Oh yeah,
because Edward wants to know. Your uncle called. Yeah, he wanted to know whether we wanted to see it in the theater. I think the release date's
in October and so I think we're gonna. It will be streaming on HBO Max, but I think we're gonna go to the theater. But oh my God, yeah, that was. Like I said, it's like a teaser.
And you know what's interesting is that Dickie goes to his dad to say, hey, I want to do something good. And I think there's that part of Tony that always wanted, like you said, to do something good. And they just, likable guys maybe in their own way.
Well, it's the same thing.
But they were no help to their sons.
Right. And it's this, it's this thing, Michael.
They
this
couldn't help him with that.
This
right.
thing, yeah.
The Sicilian thing, Michael.
Which is one of the most greatest acted scenes of all time by...
This is going to be great.
I think it is. Now I have a lot more faith in this than I did a year ago. I think it looks great. I think it looks beautiful. Yeah, I like this. I do. There was something else I was going to say that I'm forgetting, but...
No, I think it's going to give a great backstory.
And because it's like even the dad in jail is like, yeah, it's too far for me. I'm already here. And I'm telling you now, stop this. And like
I think it's going to open up a lot of things we're going to understand once we get those backstories and those details
with
from
Tony is and with Sopranos is the cycle, and it's like no matter it's like every time someone tries to break it, it's like okay, well I've been so ingrained in this, how do I do that? But
the sins of the father.
But yeah, did you see the guy at the table say his name was Pussy?
I did, but I'm
so confused
quick.
a little bit.
Yeah, it went so wow.
September 22nd.
We'll be on it. We'll be back.
Yeah, that was good. And so I think we're just getting introduced to Puss at the table. He's sitting there with the priest. Seems like some high-ranking guys, but I thought him and Tony were school age, the same. That is an enormous spider, freaking enormous. Dear God, that was huge. As big as a 50-cent piece.
That's nice.
Well, I got it. So there we go.
Wolf spiders, they're starting to come in.
Those
the
aren't
fall.
bad.
They're really
no.
bad.
Brown recluses are the ones that are poisonous in Michigan,
And they're starting to come in because of
but
the
wolf spiders get those too. I normally put spiders
because of
outside.
the
I got a
cool
bunch.
nights.
I got a bunch of them down my stairway because
I hate spiders.
my mom hates them, but
I really hate them.
I let them eat up all the flies. I do. But yeah, September 22nd. Yeah, that was sweet. And so I thought Puss was younger. So
We didn't name Puss as one of the 5 in the crew, though.
yeah, I thought we did. I thought it was Ralph.
I think we did.
I thought it was Ralph, Tony, Jackie Aprile. And remember, Puss says, your brother's or your dad sat at my sister's sickbed with me.
Jackie. No. Tony, Jackie, Sal, Ralph. And who was the other one?
Puss or Artie Bucco?
I didn't think it was Puss. I don't think we called Puss. I think it was Artie. Didn't we say Artie?
We said, no, because you were like, no, it's this one, but it could be Artie, and then Artie left. So it's Ralph, Jackie Aprile, Tony,
Sal.
Yeah, and then, yeah, I thought it was Puss, but maybe
No,
Puss
who's
was
the other guy? That's with him all
Bobby.
the time.
It could be Bobby. We didn't
No.
say him in the 5.
Mm-mm. No, the other one. I can't remember his name now.
Not Paulie. Paulie was older. He was in like Vietnam.
Oh, I think
remember?
it was Artie. Anyway, we're going
Okay.
on too long on that one.
It's fine. Either way, I'm going to cut a bunch of stuff anyway, but yeah, I think we said it was Puss, but maybe, I don't know, maybe Puss is a few years older than Tony, because Tony looks like what, sophomore, junior? So if Puss is 3 years older, like me and my sister are split up, he'd be an adult, and moving up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like maybe when we were younger, we had the crew, but now I've grown out of it and I'm at the big boy table. And maybe that's why Tony and them are going, oh, what are they talking about? Because now Puss is somebody from their crew's getting involved. I don't know, something, but no, I like that. I like that we got to see. Obviously, we have beef between, because the dad insinuates there's something that Dickie Multistani needs to be doing, and then they show the black guy whose name we don't know yet, which I'm assuming is Tippin from the show, and something's going on. They got beef, obviously.
Well, they got a beef. I think that's how Dickie dies. I bet that's.
Oh
where
yeah,
he dies, for
but
sure.
now we know for sure it's because they show Tippin if it's him, and then they show him doing Little League, and then they show the black guy shooting out the window again, and then they cut back to Dickie being a good guy, and then he's like, but he's talking to his dad about doing a bad thing. So it's like, obviously you're going to.
But you know what? Over and over, it's the failure of the fathers. Do you see that pattern? The failure of the men in their lives, whether they're fathers or the main male figure. Dickie's face at the end of this is crushed when his father can't help him, when he's looking for him for something, and he says, "Hey, what do I know? I'm a murderer." And you can see the look on his face, like, I'm at the end of my rope. I need something, and you can't give it to me. Tony's dad didn't give it to him.
Well,
Tony didn't give it to his kids.
It's odd that you say that,
It's
because
just
Sopranos was more how the mother and her toxicity leaked into the family.
Yes.
And now this, I feel like, is more of the male side and the father side, and how much does that affect, and how important that is to someone
might have
coming up in
loved
your
them,
family. Like, yeah,
but
no,
they
and we
lack-
talked about this in our
right.
other
You can
in our
love
trailer
people
video.
that are no good for you. And
Yes, and it is what it is. And when you grow up in a certain type of lifestyle, sometimes it is very hard to get out of that lifestyle.
And you might not even look at it like that.
Well, you don't
without
even see it
failing-
as a
failing
lifestyle.
them.
You see
But
it
they
as,
did. They all did.
Yeah.
All the males in these lives.
Yeah, I
did.
like that we got a few good sides of Dickie and remorseful Dickie and all that. And then, yeah, I'm just confused on the Puss part. Because,
They're real. They're real people. They have that conflict
Yeah,
in them.
I like that. But yeah, second trailer released, and we got a release date they moved it up.
And I think the prequel is going to be great.
This is-
I think it's going to fill in a lot of gaps that maybe people had questions on
Oh my
with
God,
the series
that
itself.
Christopher punched me in the gut. Oh my God, that was so sad. If you've watched the show, you know. But they moved this up.
I like that you said that,
Yeah,
And then that woman said that, the grandmother, whoever she was. Sometimes they have knowledge that they bring with them.
yeah.
You know,
Like, you ain't good for me. But I'm surprised, because this is the only thing that I've seen with the pandemic that's been moved up. This was moved back, all the way to the end of October. Then people were saying March, then they said October again, and now we're getting a release date in theaters for September 22nd. So, September 22nd, Many Saints in Newark. We're getting Sopranos prequel movie. We're excited. Sorry, Mom and I are just tired. We'll go
Yeah,
into more
tired.
detail another day. That was
Yep.
just our reaction. And I would call this more of a teaser than a trailer.
right? Because I think there was a lot of this is a repeat of the first one.
Yeah. And then, like I said,
With a few
I
little
just didn't think
things
we were
in
going to
there.
get the Christopher thing. That was,
I do like that.
oh, little Chrissy.
Is-
But also, you got to remember Libby.
And the women who were with them, who
Right,
they went along with it. They did.
Yeah. But this is like I said, with
for the money, for the lifestyle, for whatever.
Or this is like we've talked about before, how hard it is to get out of something.
And it is hard. Yeah.
Hard to get out of that. And they talk about that in Sopranos, but it's just, like I said, it's not just the mob. It's when you are raised in a certain kind of lifestyle, you don't know any different. And you're like, what do you mean? What do you mean you don't
And when
do
you're
this?
looking for those main characters to maybe in those few times in your life where you're looking and asking and you can't get it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's hard. It's yeah. It's
And,
tragic, really.
and whichever parent you need, whether it's your mom or your dad, and both of them are.
Or even an adult in your life.
Yes.
That you're going to and saying, hey, and they
But
want
the only way they know how to show love to you is how they were shown love, which is the lifestyle that we're in, giving you
just the sins of
stolen
the
goods.
father, like I said.
Yes.
But I think once we see it, I think it's going to be great. I think we're
September
going to get a lot of
22nd.
gaps filled in and a little maybe. We'll see.
Man, Warner
I still want to see
Brothers
that 5
is killing
crew.
it.
was.
Yeah, but yeah, that's
I
what
hope I'm
mean.
right about that.
Yeah, and we'll go back and we'll see what we said in our first one, or I'll leave the link down in the description. You guys can go see. But no, we're just tired. Mom wants to watch football. U of M's on. All right, Motor City Nerds, and
Signing out.
Signing out.